It's a new week, it's a new day, and we are back to bringing you the very best of entertainment news. This is VN News, and we are coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. We are accessible on www.vnationtv.com. My name is Kelvin FMK. Follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin and every other program we have right here on VN TV, the powerhouse of entertainment. Coming up on today's bulletin, Ghanaian veteran actress AKORFA EDJEANI reveals she is divorced and plans to remarry. GHANAIAN Nigerian celebrities spotted at SARKODIE and TRACY White wedding. CHARLYBOY reveals his readiness to fight for gay rights in Nigeria. Actress OMONI celebrates her husband as he turns a year older. And on the international front, Cardi B plans on taking Offset's charge after his arrest for gun and drug possession. Still coming up, Hollywood actor Anthony Anderson under investigation over alleged assault on a woman. Details of all the stories and sports coming up on today's bulletin. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. We'll be right back.
Position it well for me.
Food they deserve. Food.
They've not given me money. I'm just doing it for them for free, so that next time I'll start from there. The way your waist was going, how I like it. So when you get there, just walk straight.
Since what I say you don't get, say, give me back.
I'll beat you rough.
Officers.
Yes.
Who is officer? Gasop. Exactly.
You are Kotombre.
Me Kotombre.
Yes, you are Kotombre.
Hey, you are well.
So now you want to fight me?
Your brain squeeze.
Hey, one day I'll beat you. Let me see this thing.
Oh baby, don't complain.
Wheat, Indian hand.
Two Papas showing on VNTV every Friday at 2 p.m.
Righty, welcome back. This is VN News, and we are coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. We are accessible on www.vnationtv.com. Follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin and every other program we have right here on VNTV, the powerhouse of entertainment. It's Monday, one of my favorite soon-to-be days, but I'm gradually liking Mondays. Let's move straight to a first story coming from Ghana, where Ghanaian veteran actress AKORFA EDJEANI reveals she is divorced and plans to remarry. Now, when you talk about forever young actress in Ghana, she's definitely one. She's looking stunning. She's 49. Yes, the picture you're seeing right now, she's actually 49. Now, she's come out to reveal that she's divorced. Now, according to her, the divorce between herself and her husband, it came on a mutual stance. In as much as her husband or her ex-husband was not having much money, she loved him and they cared for each other, but they felt, they are no more in love. Things are not really working the way it's supposed to work, so she decided to divorce. Now, according to her again, she revealed that she's still young, which we all know. She's forever young, 49, looking this. She's amazing. She's revealed that she still plans to remarry because she feels she's still young and still very, very freshable for the market. So if you're a grown-up man out there, now she's not looking for a toy boy. She's not looking for sugar boy or the small moment. She's looking for real love that will suit her age at 49. She's looking amazing. 49 and still looking so young. We just celebrate AKORFA. So she's come out to reveal that she's divorced and she still plans to remarry if the opportunity eventually comes her way. Well, we wish her all the very, very, very best. And movies are still one of those that puts the Ghana movie industry at its pedestal right now. Still in Ghana, we're still talking about the wedding of the century here in Ghana. After the royal wedding all around the world, now it's time for the Ghanaians to experience their royal wedding. In as much as it's not so royal, but we see it as a royal wedding because SARKODIE's wedding is indeed a royal one. So remember how we brought a report on the fact that he did his engagement over the weekend? Yes. After the engagement, after the traditional rites, the white wedding took place and celebrities were spotted at the wedding. Nigerian and Ghanaian celebrities were spotted at the wedding. I heard it was a no photo wedding, but we managed to get you all these photos you're seeing right now. So yes, Sarkodie and Tracy are officially husband and wife. As I made mention in my last week report, you can now add the title Mr. Sarkodie to his name right now, because he's not just a father, he's a husband. He's not just a baby papa. So Tracy is no longer a baby mama. She's now the wife of Sarkodie. You know, that is interesting. So right now we want to report about Tracy and Sarkodie. You're not going to refer to Tracy as Sarkodie's baby mama anymore. You're going to say Sarkodie's wife. That transformation is amazing. So wish Sarkodie and Tracy all the very, very best in this their new journey of relationship. Talking about celebrating love. While Sarkodie and Tracy are, about to start the journey properly, some others are celebrating 17 years in the journey. And that is OMONI and her husband. They've been married for 17 years now, and she celebrated her husband over the weekend, who just turned a year older. Wishing him all the very best, showing to him how she loves him. They have 3 amazing sons, good-looking sons, all boys. And, she's been looking for a girl for the past years now. But, there are some ladies that girls are not your calling. So I think OMONI is that lady who does not have the girl gene in her. So she has 3 amazing boys. She's been married for 17 years now. Her husband just turned a year older, and she celebrated him on social media, wishing him all the very, 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 very best. Away from that story, let's talk about the controversial CHARLYBOY. So remember that last week, CHARLYBOY's daughter came on social media to flaunt her lesbian partner, and that did not go down well with Nigerians. Now he came back to backlash those backlashing his daughter, saying that the best thing you can give to yourself is to be open-minded. Yes, he supported his daughter for saying that she is a lesbian. Well, after that particular backdrop of that issue, he's come out now to say that he's reactivating his fight for gay rights in Nigeria. I wish I have water here. I'll just take some, but there's no water here. I'll continue. So yes, CHARLYBOY reviews his readiness to fight for gay rights in Nigeria. He said he's fought for Okada people. He's fought for musicians. So now it's time for him to fight for the LGBT, which is the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community in Nigeria. So do you really know that there is LGBT community in Nigeria? Well, that's the same Nigeria we're talking about, that we don't like gay, we shun that thing. Yes, the community is it's on the rise, it's uprising. And CHARLYBOY has come out to say that he's now ready to fight for the rights of the LGBT, which is the lesbian, gay, and bisexual, transgender community in Nigeria. We're going to see how that pans out for him. One thing we should know is that as it stands right now, the LGBT, community and issue is not really our issue right now in Nigeria. We have a lot of other issues to straighten out before we can consider stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we all know that these pressure groups are bound to happen. That is a comment which came from Ghana president. It's something that is bound to happen in Africa. But right now, we're not ready for it. But if CHARLYBOY, the old CHARLYBOY, he said he's going to fight for them, wish them all the best. After fighting for Okada, he claims he succeeded. Okada riders, he claims he succeeded. After fighting for the Musicians Association, he claims he's also succeeded. Maybe he might succeed in this one, but well, it's Nigeria. We all know what our culture and tradition stands for. So wish him all the best in that one. Away from that story, don't forget that this news is coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this particular news bulletin and every other program we have right on VNTV, the powerhouse of entertainment. Not too long, over the weekend, there's a little beef that started boiling up between Tunde and Harry Song. Now, these two entertainers in Nigeria seem to be cool way back, but as it stands right now, they're having a little beef on social media. The beef started way before now, but we are just getting to see the surface of the beef. So apparently, over the weekend, Tunde went out to spread out money to a couple of people, like 5,000 naira, and he was saying, oh, the money self when I give them not even big and all that. Well, Harry Song responded and they started backlashing each other. These two seem to be on a serious forward up beef right now. Tunde is telling Harry Song that you be God, which means you are not God. There are some celebrities who have rised up and eventually came down. Well, Harry Song and Tunde, we don't know what started your old beef, but you guys are in the same industry. We don't see any reason why you should be competing against each other, because at the end of the day, you do your stuff uniquely in your own way. So Tunde and Harry Song are seriously having a banter on social media. When they are able to resolve this banter of who is the best and who is not the best, of who is going to rise up and who is going to eventually fall down, we'll just keep our fingers crossed. But at the end of the day, we wish Tunde and Harry Song all the best. Those are the major stories we have coming from Nigeria. Log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com. We'll be right back with international stories after this short breather.
My country people, how on a day or Saturday don't reach for another bunga mock news on I know the way they do am. Federal government don't provoke follow people where they said codeine. Say everybody now for north. Now so that they drink up hule. They swallow codeine. They know they put a miss again. Everybody now they drink out waka like the bottle.
You hear this one to say because say Buhari na a friend na. You just come here. You only hear no one apology.
One of our honorable they call Ahmed. Say yeah, you where they do face like cockroach so you are welcome. You man I just pay you for this way you do. I like your Gorima Pasha. Yeah, Gorima Pasha not be your.
Even the guy wey dey back whether na the DSS or na SS or na wanting the guy confused. If you say the guy don't make tools, he call the spire. He call they do hair like this. He call the spire.
Mock news showing only on VNTV every Saturday at 14 GMT.
Righty, welcome back. This is 2VN News and we are coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin and every other exciting programs we have right here on VNTV, the powerhouse of entertainment. Let's move straight to the international front where Cardi B, for the past couple of weeks now, she's been in the news for a lot of positive reasons. Yes, a lot of positive reasons. First is the fact that she recently gave birth, and second is the fact that she topped the nomination list at the the recent awards in America. But now this news is not so good because it is not literally coming from her; it's coming from her plus one, Offset. So Offset was arrested during the weekend for possession of gun and drugs. Yes, he was arrested but eventually released. Now, it's apparently happening that Cardi B is about to take up the charges against Offset. That is, she wants to say to the police, or better still, she's going out to say to the police that the guns found in Offset's car and the drugs found, the marijuana, as we know it here in Africa, the Igbo found in Offset's car belongs to her. So she wants to lay claims of those stuffs. Now, if she doesn't lay claims to those stuff, Offset is likely to go to jail for 5 years. And she wouldn't want her baby papa, sorry to say, her husband. We know they got secret wedding, right? Yes. So her husband to be in jail for the next 5 years. So Cardi B is about to stand up for Offset, claim possession, claim ownership of all those, the weed found in his car and the gun possession, saying that Offset is not aware there was a gun in the car and all that. But at the end of the day, it's love. They're in a relationship. So if she comes out to say that, the police doesn't have any right to arrest Offset because she herself has not gotten any record of criminal records. Mind you, Offset is also on probation for a couple of stuff he did way back. Now, if he's found guilty of this particular case right now, he's likely to go to jail for 5 years, as I made mention earlier. So because Cardi B doesn't have any negative record attached to her name, if she comes out to say that this gun and the weed found in Offset's car belongs to her, she's just going to be given a ticket and a warning. That doesn't mean she's a criminal or anything. But at the end of the day, she coming out to say she wants to stand for her husband. I mean, what better way to show love? What better way to show love? Hollywood people, they know how to show love. And all of that. Don't try that in Africa, especially not in Nigeria. Your husband fan, oh Jesus, I wouldn't even want to go that way. Now, away from that, finally on the international front, Hollywood actor Anthony Henderson under investigation over alleged assault on a woman. The Me Too campaign is gradually getting through to every top celebrity in Hollywood. And Anthony Anderson, one of the finest black actors we have in Hollywood, is now under investigation for apparently, rape charges, trying to, rape a woman and all that. But wish him all the very best. So Blacklist star Anthony Anderson is currently being investigated by Los Angeles police following a crime report it received. Now, according to the Blast, Anderson is under investigation for allegedly assaulting a woman after she created an event through by the actor. Now, the incident happened last year, the report added, and it was after the event she catered for the actor. Now, she met with Anderson a second time to discuss future business opportunities when the alleged assault occurred, the report added. So last year she didn't come out. Well, hers is even small because there are those who have been coming out for the past 20 years now. This is the first time they're coming out. So if she's saying hers is last year, we don't know how that is going to pan out for the actor and the symbol right now. But we know Anthony is one of the finest comic actor we have in Hollywood, and we wouldn't want to see his name just dragged down the drain. So wish him the best at this point of his life. He's definitely going to come out of this because he's not the first person. He's definitely not the second or the third. I don't think he's even the 50th person to face sexual assault from Hollywood as it stands right now. The Me Too is really raiding everybody. So I think it's a lesson to every celebrity out there, not just in Hollywood, but also in Africa. For those of you who try, because you're famous, because you got the money, you got the popularity, you want to do anything you want, think twice. Well, those are the major stories we have coming from the international front. Log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com. You get more trendy stories from all around the world. Once again, it's either you're watching us live on Facebook or you're watching us live on our TV channel. We'll go for a short commercial break. When we come back, God will be bringing to you sports updates. Hi. So all around the world, there are individuals who has in one way touched the lives of so many with their crafts. Now these individuals are either alive or dead. On the bio, in order for us to make it
Excellent, and welcome back from that set of commercial break. My name is Godwin Amatego. I don't know how your weekend went, but sporting wise it didn't really look that exciting. But anyway, I'm here to present you with quite an avalanche of sporting news that took place during the course of the weekend. Let's start off in Africa, where the African Under-20 Championship took place. In terms of the qualification, you might be very much aware that Ghana has been given time out to sort out its issues and then prepare very well against Benin. So whilst we were preparing, other countries were also getting into action. The likes of Mali and the hosts of other nations were getting ready to qualify for the next tournament in 2019. Now Mali played against Cameroon and they defeated them by 3-0. On aggregate, they qualified by 4-1. So clearly it tells us the Cameroonian national team, or the Under-20 national team of Cameroon, they have been quite woeful of late. Now Burundi also defeated Zambia of all teams by 3-0. In fact, they crashed them by 3-0, winning on a 3-1 aggregate scoreline. Senegal also defeated Congo by 4-1, winning on 6-3 aggregate. Nigeria, the Super Eagles, they defeated Mauritania by 5-0 and also won on aggregate by 6-1. Gabon, they sat at home and lost by a goal to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso qualifying on 4-1 aggregate scoreline. Malawi played against South Africa, and then the interesting or shocking aspect of this is that South Africa played 0-0 at home and then went all the way to Malawi and they defeated them by 2-0. That's quite inspiring from the part of the South Africans. Now the outstanding game here is Ghana, where we'll be playing against Benin on the 4th of August. At exactly 3 p.m. you so expect the Black Satellite to be in action against their Beninois counterparts. The return leg is on the 10th of August, where the English Premier League is going to start. So we'll be having a conflict of interest, those who love Ghana and those who also love to engage themselves in foreign football. Now away from football, and let's delve into the noble art of self-defense. I'm talking or making reference to boxing, where Ghana's Rafael Mensah misses out on world title glory to Machado. Puerto Rico's Alberto Machado was too big, too strong and too good for Ghana's Rafael Mensah in their fight for Machado's WBA World Super Featherweight title on Saturday night. Machado dropped Mensah in the first round and mostly dominated the smaller Mensah to retain his belt. All three judges scored the fight 120 to 107 in favor of the impressive Machado. Machado improved to a 20-0 but didn't record the knockout. It appeared was inevitable early in the fight. Mensah lost for the first time as a professional. That is, he has a fight record of 31 to 1 loss only with 23 knockouts. Mensah, a nephew of former welterweight champion, I'm making reference to Ike Bazooka Quartey, entered this bout unbeaten but built his record largely against journeymen and opponents with losing records. Machado made the first defense of the WBA 130-pound title won in his last fight. He won a vacant version of the WBA super featherweight title because Corrales couldn't make the 130-pound limit. He was stripped of that title at the weigh-in before he lost against Machado the day before. Mensah demonstrated toughness by reaching the final bell on Saturday night. He didn't do much to test Machado though, other than taking Machado 12 rounds for the first time in Machado's career. A straight left hand by Machado backed Mensah into the ropes late in the 9th round. That was the last time Machado seemed to hit Mensah in their 12th rounder. Machado landed 234 of 780 punches, that's making a total of 30%, and 170 of 392 of his power shots, that's 43%, compared to just 90 of 441 from the Ghanaian internationalist Rafael Mensah. Away from the noble art of self-defense, and we are returning to football, the most exciting sport in the world. And then I'm making reference to the International Championships Cup, which is taking place in 9 different countries in Europe. You could make mention of USA, Austria, and a host of other countries. You might be very much aware that we are barely left a month to start with the various championships in Europe, the likes of English Premier League, Bundesliga, and a host of other competitions. But here the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, Manchester City, Manchester United, they've all engaged in the ICC Championship. And let me start off with Friday, where Manchester City played against Borussia Dortmund, and at the end of 90 minutes, it was Mario Götze that made sure that Borussia Dortmund walked away with the 3 maximum points as Manchester City lost their first preseason game of the season. Now on Saturday, Bayern Munich, they engaged Paris Saint-Germain, and it's as if the Germans are enjoying their time out in the ICC Championship as they defeated Paris Saint-Germain by 3-1. Timothy Weah was able to get his name on the score sheet, but having Martinez in the second half equalized before Renato Sanchez, then Joshua Zirkzee were able to defeat Paris Saint-Germain by 3-1. Not forgetting, on Sunday, Borussia Dortmund, they defeated Liverpool by 3-1 after purchasing the likes of Alisson Becker, the likes of a host of other players, Shaqiri, and then all those players coming to Liverpool. We thought that Liverpool will be looking very good, but hey, those players didn't really play, with the exception of Fabinho, and later on Naby Keita came on into the game. But that notwithstanding, Liverpool lost that game by 3-1. Christian Pulisic was able to get 2 goals on the day as Jacob Brun Larsen got the 3rd goal for Liverpool, got the goal for Borussia Dortmund. Liverpool got their equalizer or their consolation goal by the kind courtesy of Virgil van Dijk, the Netherlands international. On Monday, that's where in the wee hours of Monday, Manchester United, they played against San Jose Earthquakes, and it was a 0-0 scoreline. It was quite interesting because you would expect the likes of Alex Alejandro Sanchez, and Nino Maravilla to be scoring goals against their opponents, but they failed to deliver the goods. Also, Antonio Valencia secured an injury. After 7 minutes, he was booted out of the game. So Manchester United have quite an avalanche of stars or issues on their hand that Jose Mario dos Santos, Felix Moreno needs to settle over them. Now, and finally, in our last football story, Arsenal star Mesut Ozil announces international retirement. Mesut Ozil has announced his international retirement just yesterday. The Arsenal midfielder, 29, was made the scapegoat of Germany's World Cup disaster this summer in Russia as the 2014 winners of the tournament failed to make it out of their group following 2 defeats and a win. Ozil was criticized for his performances in Germany's opening defeat by Mexico before being dropped for the victory over Sweden. He was subsequently returned to the starting 11 for the must-win game against South Korea, but was again on the losing side. Ozil posted 3 open letters to social media on Sunday, concluding with his resignation from international football, in which he hits out at the racism and disrespect he has been subject to. He wrote, "It is with a heavy heart and after much consideration that because of recent events I will no longer be playing for Germany at international level whilst I have this feeling of racism and disrespect." Ozil made his debut for the Diamond Shaft, that's the German national team, in 2009, making a total of 92 caps. The Arsenal star played at 3 World Cups, that's 2010, and he was part of the victorious team in 2014 and also just recently in 2018. So on that 2018 note, I need to bounce out of the studios of VN News and also VN TV. Catch me here same time tomorrow.
Right, so that was Focus Sports brought to you by Godwin. Don't forget that you can get more details of all the stories brought to you on earlier today's bulletin on our website www.vnationtv.com. Before I let you go, let me give you a recap of our headlines. Ghanaian veteran actress AKORFA reveals she's divorced and plans to remarry. Ghanian and Nigerian celebrities spotted at SARKODIE and TRACY White wedding. CHARLYBOY reveals his readiness to fight for gay rights in Nigeria. Actress OBOLI celebrates her husband as he turns a year older. Cardi B plans on taking Offset charge after his arrest for gun and drug possession. And finally, on the international front, Hollywood actor Anthony Anderson under investigation over alleged assault on a woman. Details of all the stories, including sports, we brought to you earlier on today's bulletin. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin. Once again, my name is Kelvin FNK. I want to say a very big thank you to the crew, OJ, and also our makeup artist, Pearl. Join you tomorrow.